Ludicrous Feed is proudly sponsored by Carloop, Australian EV Data and Ownership Trends, Koba Car Insurance, Pay-Per-Kilometre, Wallbox, EV Charging Solutions, and Evee, hire electric vehicles from real owners.
Morning everyone. In today's video I'm going to be talking about wheel covers for our 2023 Tesla Model Y behind me here. And as you can see, so when you buy the base variants for Tesla Model 3 Model Y, they normally come included with either 18-inch wheels for Tesla Model 3 or 19-inch wheels for Tesla Model Y, as you can see right there in front of you. And they are also equipped with these, what they call wheel caps. They're supposed to improve efficiency, of course, and also just, I guess, a way to protect the alloys underneath. But the issue with these wheel caps, and this is the same issue also with the Tesla Model 3s, is that they don't go all the way to the edge. So see that? The wheel caps stop there, and that part of the alloy is still exposed. And because of the nature of these wheels, which are very low profile, you can see whenever you come too close to the curb, then the alloy gets scratched anyway, despite the wheel caps. So I've opted in the past, and I still do, opt to use wheel covers. I've put the original wheel cap on that came with the Model Y, but as you can see on the back wheel, I've already got a wheel cover on. So these are like the supposed Uber turbine wheel covers. As you can see already with this one, this covers the alloy all the way to the edge. And that's saved me a few times already in this car, which I'm very thankful for. But today, I'm going to review these ones that were sent to me from EVBASE. There they are, they're carbon fibre, as you can see. Whether they're actually carbon fibre, I'm not really a specialist in that, but they look like they're carbon fibre anyway. So we'll see what they look like when they're actually on the car itself. Now the one thing about these aftermarket caps is that, as you can see as I look up here, they are all actually exactly the same, no matter which direction you put them on the car. So they are all the same. Which means that if you had an engineering mind, then you'd be concerned about aerodynamics, because obviously you want asymmetrical wheel caps. That way, when the wheel turns forward, then you want the air to be flowing in the right direction, right? So for example, if I had this on the left side of the car, that'd be okay, because as the wheel turns this way, then the blades of the caps cut the air in the correct direction, where it's slanted down this way. But if the wheel is turning this way, then obviously it's not efficient, because it's the flat edge or the harsh edge cutting against the air, whereas it should be the slanted edge of the cap or the wheel turning this way. Now unfortunately that's quite a common issue. Even the supposed better wheels on the performance vehicles are also the same, which means that they don't cut the air efficiently on the right side of the vehicle. It is what it is, and unfortunately these aftermarket caps are the same as well. However, I don't really know how much of a difference it makes, because we've done road trips before in the past with the Tesla Model Y many times, and the efficiency is still pretty good, sitting around that 140 to 145 watt-hours per kilometre, which is within the accepted range from other sites I've seen, such as evbase.org. So I think what makes more of a difference is things like elevation and speed, rather than this configuration of your wheel caps, although there probably is a small 1 to 2% difference, maybe. That's probably another test worth doing. Of course, the other issue is that if it bothers you because you've got an eye for these things, then these caps may not be for you. But if that doesn't bother you, it's certainly a nice compromise to protect the alloys. All right, so I'm going to peel this off, and I'll show you what I mean by the fact that the alloy is still exposed. So let's peel this off. I'm doing this with one hand. Still managing okay. Okay, so that is off. And that is what the wheel looks like underneath. As you can see, because I've had the covers on this wheel, the alloy is still in very good condition. And why does that matter? Who cares? Well, I mean, when it comes to reselling this car, especially if you're going by private sale, you don't want to give any reason to the potential buyer as to why you should discount your asking price. Just saying. They also give you a roll of adhesive to measure out for each wheel and just stick on the back of the wheel cover there. That's just to protect the wheel, I guess, from any damage, which, to be honest, is very unlikely. I've actually installed some of these caps with and without the tape, and it really doesn't make much difference. But if it makes you feel better about it, certainly do that by all means. Okay, so I've approximated the length of tape required for one wheel and cut it off the main reel, and then we'll stick it down. Okay, so I've put the adhesive strip around the wheel, as you can see, all the way around, just within the edge or the lip of the cover, just on the inside part. Okay, so that's the new wheel cap, and they also give you some covers as well for the wheel cap. So I'll have a look at these first and put them on for you. Okay, so they come in different styles, but I've opted for these ones, which still have the Tesla logo, but a bit more subdued. It's not super obvious. Obviously there's 4 of them, so let's stick them on. Yeah, so pretty straightforward. That just literally just sticks on like that. Okay, and you're on. Very simple. And then to install this wheel cover, it's also very simple. You look for the valve hole for the valve inlet, and you literally just line it up like that and just push it in. Yep, I just did it a few more times to be sure, but you don't have to push it that many times. But look, you can still access the valve inlet cap there. See? And the recess is definitely big enough to fit a compressor attachment like this. See that? Fits right over it, so no problem. Okay, so I'm going to go about installing one of these for each of the 4 wheels, and then we'll go have a look at it in the sunlight. All right, so there's the finished product. What do you guys think? I think the left side of the car looks okay, because like I said, because of the way the wheel covers are all look the same, the left side looks fine, because as you're driving forward, the blades will cut the air in the most efficient manner because it's slanted this way. So it's sort of aerodynamically suited for the left side of the car, and same with the front wheels, of course. Let's go check the right side of the car. Okay, so the right side of the car, for those of you who are actually looking, might find this problematic because, as I said before, if you roll forward with the wheel, then that hard edge is actually cutting the air as opposed to the slanted edge, which is more efficient. So I think in an ideal world, these would be asymmetrical, so that this is, the blade is pointing forward rather than backwards. And the same goes for the front wheel as well. Same issue. Well, nonetheless, these are the carbon fibre wheel covers for our Tesla Model Y. Thanks again to EVBASE for supplying these for me to review. I'll leave the coupon code, and the links will also be in the video description as well. Thanks for watching. Until next time, happy charging.